Hi there. Hello, YouTube. My name is Heather, and this is a new channel that I'm creating. I am going to see if all of the tips that we're seeing on YouTube for 2025 actually make sense and are actually getting people monetized. So today we are starting here on May 26th. Monday, May 26th, with zero subscribers. Zero subscribers on a brand new channel that I created literally just this morning. And the reason that I'm doing this is I want to have like a little experimental situation. I want to see if all of the stuff that we're seeing online that says, this is how you get monetized in a week, this is how you get 7,000 subscribers in a week, this is how you make 100 grand in a year. I want to see if all of those make sense, if they're realistic, or if they are just a way for us to keep watching and making other people money, which is great. I'm here for that. I'm here for spreading love and spreading positive vibes and helping other people make money. But if we're going to help other people make money, we need to help ourselves make money. Am I right? So if you are here and you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you're thinking about, I see all these videos about how easy it is to get monetized and how easy it is to make money on YouTube. Is it possible? Can I do it? Then I think you should follow me, because I'm going to take you along my journey of starting from absolute zero. Bottom, scratch, zip, nothing. Now let me give you a little backstory here. I did actually start YouTube back in the early 2000s. I want to say 2000, maybe 8 or 9 was when I was actually really like involved and consistent in YouTube, and I got partnered. I started making money. I started getting brand deals, affiliate links, yada yada yada. That was very early on. I was a little kid in high school and it was amazing. It was great. But life happens, right? Life happens. I went to college. I got into the real world. Life got really heavy. A lot of things kind of contributed to the fact that like YouTube had to take the back burner when it came to everything else in life, right? And so my channel was very much a roller coaster, dips up, down, left, right, you name it. There were so many things that would happen, but I would still get paid, and it was great. And I loved having that little extra income, even if it was like every 3 months I made $100, like it was still $100 that I didn't have. So I loved that. However, I recently lost my partnership on my other channel, my main channel, which is, if you're curious and you want to follow it because you want to help me get partnered again, it is Heather123. It is now geared more towards PCOS content, PCOS awareness, PCOS education, PCOS workouts, meal ideas, but also gearing it to my lifestyle content, thrifting, and just everything there is about me. So if you want to see what that's all about, you can head to that channel. But this channel here is going to be my live documented experimental journey, my little diary. You guys are my little diary. So we are going to see how easy it is to get monetized, get money, and build a following on YouTube in 2025. And that is starting from absolutely nothing, zero. Again, it is May 26th, 2025. I have 0 subscribers on this channel, and I'm going to be working towards making it to at the very least, 1,000 subscribers, because I think 1,000 is what opens up the monetization for like ads and stuff, but it's 1,000 plus 4,000 watch hours. So I also need to have you guys staying here, watching this whole thing all the way through, and really hopefully gaining and learning something in the process, but staying here to build my watch time hours so that we can see if this is really working. So something that I noticed as a old creator slash new creator in this creator world of 2025 is that it's not so much about the numbers anymore, as in like you don't have to have hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers to make money on YouTube anymore. There are channels where people have 6,000 subscribers. There are channels where people have 12,000 subscribers, and you're thinking like, okay, yeah, 6,000 is a lot when you're sitting with 0 subscribers like this channel is right now. I know, I get you, I hear that. But when I first started YouTube, 6,000 wasn't really going to make you money. 50,000, 100,000, that was going to make you money, because they looked at the subscriber count and they said, okay, this person has this many subscribers, they're getting this many views, we're going to offer them up this much. I think at the time it was only CPM. I think now they have RPM, which I'll put the little what those mean there. We won't talk about that yet in this video, because I want to be able to break all these things down as I learn about them. But at the time, that's really what it was. It was the cost per mil, and it was really just how many subscribers you would get, how many views you'd get on your video. It didn't really matter so much how long they stayed on the video. Now in 2025, they are looking for retention. They're looking for people to stay on your video and to actually watch the video all the way through, or stay on it as long as possible to see if you're actually giving some kind of value back to the YouTube community, to, you know, the people who come to follow you and learn from you, or if you're just coming on here just to yip yap, whatever it is, they want to make sure that people are interested and they're clicking on your videos to stay for the entirety of the video. So the plan for me is I'm going to start this channel and I'm going to basically do everything that I have been seeing as I've been studying YouTube to become a lot more versed in it for 2025, because this is a whole new world, okay? From when I first started YouTube to what people do now, this is an entirely different ball game, and I've been learning what to do, what makes sense, and how you can, you know, get views and get your following and everything. But I'm coming from a channel that has been around since, again, earlier 2000s. It already has 140,000 subscribers. That does not mean that I'm getting a lot of views. It doesn't mean that a lot of people are seeing my video. It doesn't mean that I'm getting money. Not partnered, none of that, okay? So I'm trying to see what can we do now in 2025 to, do you guys hear my dog? Ayla, what do you say about that? She was snoring very loud, but I'm trying to tell you guys in 2025, how do we get monetized, make money, and grow a following on YouTube as a new creator? And I am a new creator. This account here, this channel, completely brand new, created it today, even though I have another channel that's not new. I'm not new to creation, but I am a new creator in this new realm of YouTube and social media and what people are putting on YouTube. So if you want to follow along on this journey with me, I will be posting updates probably weekly to see how this is growing, to see if we're able to build a following, if we're able to get views, if we're able to get monetized, what that time frame looks like, and really just break things down to see if what we're seeing online is actually making sense or if they're just fluffing it up so we watch their videos. I don't know, but I'm here to break that myth. If it is a myth, if it is a real thing, then I'm here to show you how to do it so that you and I can start making money and you and I can start building up a community of people who want to do the same thing, because it is out there, y'all. Money is out there, the brands are out there, the opportunities are out there, and we just have to start. That is the biggest thing, is just starting. A lot of times people hold off because they don't want to post something that's like not good enough, or they don't want to post something that, you know, maybe they're embarrassed or shy or whatever. But I think at the end of the day, this is something I always hear: be cringe. Be cringe. Who cares what anybody says? I did it when I was young and I started YouTube. I didn't care what people said. I was very shy about it. I didn't talk about it a lot, but you know what? I made a lot of money. Okay, so I don't care. Moving forward, I don't care. I'm going to post content. I'm going to see what people like, what they don't like, and I'm going to build an understanding of analytics so that I can help you become a partnered channel, and in turn help myself become a partnered channel. So we're going to do this together. We're going to figure it out. But yeah, we're going to start from absolute zero, you guys. We're going to start from absolute. This is kind of scary. I'm not going to lie, because what if I'm making this video and I don't get any followers or nothing happens and I'm over here yapping like, yeah, we're going to do it. But that's okay, because Delulu is the Solulu. We are going to do this. We are going to get partnered. We are going to grow a channel, a following, and make money off of YouTube using today's tips for 2025. Again, I will mention this at the end of the video as well. We are on May 26th, 2005 with 0 subscribers, 0 followers, not partnered, not monetized, nothing. And we are coming on as a brand new channel, as a fresh content creator. And we are going to see in a week what we have as far as views, as far as subscribers, and if I learned anything new. I think every week we'll try something that we're seeing. The first one that I'm going to be practicing for this week is just posting. That's it. People say just post. You're holding off on things because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be flashy. You want it to be all these things. And I don't think people care so much about the flashy, crazy editing anymore. I think they want raw. They want you sitting here and saying, hey, excuse me, we're going to make money. That's what they want. They want that. So tip number 1 for this video is just post. Create the channel, post the video. That's what we're doing for today's video. I have created my channel. I have filled out the description. I have filled out the keywords and tags that they say that you should do. And I'm posting this video. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna throw that out there. So you guys need to do the same if you are looking to become a content creator in 2025. I think this is just basically gonna be my introduction slash first thing is make the video, make the channel, make the video. And then next week I'll start talking a little bit more about one of the tips that I learned to push out this video. We're gonna see how this video does for next week and then see if the tips that I learned made sense. So next week we can talk about what worked, what didn't, and then the new tips. So if you guys want to follow along in my journey and you want to be a part of this as well, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. Even if you don't want to comment, just like this video and subscribe to me so we can see if this is actually working. If you're also going to start your little content creation journey, I think it makes sense for you to like, comment, and subscribe because then we can become buddies. We'll see each other, we'll help each other, and it'll all be fabulous. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys.